Unfriggin' believable.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Jamie from Project UFB. And today we're looking at the Jewel Store Heist on GTA 5. So, this is kind of a somewhat guide and just an overview of the whole entire, first heist you do on GTA. That shouldn't be a spoiler because you saw it in the video.
This place? Garment factory.
So right here we're with, when it's
the
second time you meet Lester and you're planning your first heist because of some money you owe some guy because you tore down his house. Pretty funny. You should check it out if you haven't done it.
It cannot be hit.
Well,
hasn't been yet.
Yeah.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1 million bucks because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You got any contacts in LS or not?
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
So I'm gonna try and not speak for as many cutscenes as possible, just to so you know what's going on. So basically, by the way, if you didn't notice, the guy they mentioned about the Eastern European guy, is actually Nico from GTA 4. If you didn't know that, well, hey, trivia for you.
Let's get this
So
done.
here we are. We just parked out nearby the Jewel Store. I've been told to put some glasses as the secret camera and actually take pictures of the actual Jewel Store we're going to be stealing from. So as you can see, I'm going to pop them up now. I've got to take a picture of 3 things: the alarm, security. Oh god, I can't remember. But yeah, basically, I take about 2 pictures, which is out of 3 we need. And like I said, if you just take the pictures that I take them, you're going to be in a good position there. And after that, you have to talk to the shop assistant, like kind of know how much each thing has cost.
I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap, thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe 10 grand.
Our rings start at 8, our pendants start at 12.
All right. So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Vangelico logo here?
No. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Michael is such a fucking flirt. So after when you've dealt with the assistant, not literally dealt, you've got to look for alternate ways of taking on the actual facility. So, in this instance you're going to see in a minute, we're looking at the ventilation system. So, as you're probably going to see in another cutscene later, the ventilation system is a very interesting way, which is the smart way of going into this heist. Again, you're going to see a cutscene later on the 2 decisions you get to choose from. I'll explain that later. But here you're taking a picture of ventilation, and then you can kind of get the idea of what you can do with it. I might as well just say it now. With the ventilation system, what you have to do, you have to deploy knockout gas into the ventilation, and everyone inside will be knocked out, and then you can just make an easy take. No one's going to get in the way because everyone's knocked out. And then, no shooting is involved, so arguably, in my opinion, it's probably the much easier option to choose from. And now you're gonna now you're gonna know. Now this is basically going to explain everything to do with all the options available.
Nice to see the methods haven't changed.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're doing somehow. All the crews, the rolls, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah, the methods don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options, showing you all the angles, that's my area of professional expertise. But making decisions, that is your domain, my friend. Here.
And there's two ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, or we go in loud and dumb. Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. It means getting a pest control van, though. You go in dumb, and you'll need your, famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. We can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward, it's, real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical teams, so one of their vans is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras. The length of time depends on their ability. The alarm will be operating on the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run into the front door or try to play it smart? Ah, you've grown wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels. Eddie Tow. Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. Guns. Now we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference. Ah, Norm. Came across as a bit of an idiot, but could be useful. Hacker. Back office, but this is the person who will determine how long you get inside.
This guy, Ricky. I met him at the Life Invader office. He may not be that good, but he's enthusiastic.
Feltz. Okay, he's not the best, but if you move fast, that won't matter. If this is how you want to do it, I'll get moving. Great. I'll do some research on the pest control van and the knockout gas, and I'll be in touch.
Yes, good. I'll call you when everything's ready. You'll need to pitch it to the guys.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
You're a dead man, Michael. I'll call you.
Alright, so after that, you're gonna go through, you have to collect 2 things for going in Clever. So one of them is to get a bug van, so it's kind of your disguised vehicle to going in to do the heist. Reverting back to the cutscene just saw a minute ago, the reason I chose who I chose Eddie Tow because it's a very important for the driving later on. Despite his cut, it was very important, I believe. I think it was worth the risk. It was worth the risk. Norm, again, because it's not going to be much shooting, as Lester believes, and you're going to find out if it was worth it.
This is just the depot,
yeah, I
Chief.
don't think you really need a decent gunman for this, the Clever situation there. But and also, although you may want to go for Ricky, sure, you may want to go for him, but to be honest, you're not going to get much time of a window when you're going into the heist and stealing the gems. I wouldn't do that. If I were you, I'd get Norm, because, you know, he's not as expensive as the best woman there, but, you know, I think he's worth the risk, and later on he gets better and better. And then again, you could say you can use Ricky, so he can get much better, but, well, it's up to you, isn't it? I mean, it depends how much you're going to get a lot of money straight away or later on. Anyway, as you can see, I just dropped off the Bug Stars van, so that's part 1 of the collections for the mission. And the second part we have to get knockout gas for the ventilation system, as I mentioned earlier. So this is rather easy. Just park your car in front of the van. You know, point the gun at him. He'll fall out. You drive away, and now, depending how good you are getting away from the police, it's difficult. But eventually, I did get away, and it took me about 5 minutes. And then eventually the police do go away, and once you do get rid of the police, you can park up, and you've got your second out of 2 items in the hideout, and then you're ready to do the heist. So this is me calling
Hey,
now,
Les,
getting ready for
I
it.
got the good night gas.
That's everything we need. I'll put out word that the score is ready to go.
Alright, so this is basically the beginning of the heist. You'll go straight into it, you're not really given a choice. So here's a little speech now.
Now we all know why we're here. We've got a store to take. The plan is simple, elegant. Listen to Lester, pay attention to the information he gives you, and we'll all make a buck. If things go bad, you know the drill. This wasn't organized, we don't know each other. We got caught up in a robbery and acted in self-defense. But it's not gonna be an issue, because everything's gonna go just fine.
The alarm system is easy. Now, if I didn't need to be running things, I could have it offline myself. No problem, but you should be able to get us a pretty decent window. How decent depends on the job you do. Now, once it's down, you signal Michael, he makes the call.
Things look good, we should be able to drop a present right through the air vent on the roof. Everybody goes to sleep, no problem. We take our time. If we run into trouble, we move quickly and with force. Any questions? No? Let's go.
Alright, so after the pep talk,
Frank, you're with me.
you're gonna get
take the
straight
truck with
into
the
the
bikes.
heist. So
Eddie, Norm, you got the
you're gonna
van.
you're gonna split up into 3 teams. One person's gonna be in the van with the bikes. 2 people are gonna be in the bug van, and you and Franklin are gonna get in the
See you
car.
on Little Portola, people. Initials only from here on out.
So initials only. So obviously that's because you know calling Franklin F. So you won't know who he is.
Yeah,
Very clever,
come on,
you see.
get in.
So alright, so in this mission, Frank, you would.
Alright, when the
I'm gonna
gas is in the
Franklin's getting
ventilation system,
easier
give us
job
the
and not
word.
getting shot. So
It's
he's
a show,
gonna be the
man.
one dropping off the knockout gas into the ventilation system, as you're about to see here. Michael's gonna be going into the building, and also gonna be one picking up the bikes later on. And Franklin will also be the one with on the motorbikes with the 2 other members of the crew,
Hey man,
trying to get to Michael to go into the van and cut all the loot all together. So yeah, after 3
that was it.
annoying attempts, we finally got the knockout gas working, and as you're going to see,
Do you love her?
there you go, bye-byes.
I love her a lot.
They're not gonna die.
wasn't thinking
I don't
of
want
this.
to. I don't want
Think
to
about
kill
it
them
like
because
this. I mean, I always
I feel
say
bad about robbing them already. I don't even want to
I
rob
told
them.
him to fix
I'm
that
just forced to.
goddamn AC.
What's going on?
Bye bye. Alright, so I'm gonna assume when you do the loud and dumb, that would have been a lot more of a shooting gallery right now instead of a gem gallery. So this takes about a minute to do. So I basically cut this down to when you get approximately $4.5 million from the whole heist. Enough money to pay Michael Madrazo, I believe that's his name. I got it wrong. I am so sorry.
Hey, get the fuck out my face.
Nice Franklin. Nice Michael.
Things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
And now this is the
you at the
section where
Go.
Franklin and the other 2 are on the bikes with the money. And now they're a bit tricky to get away from the cops. Going through the subway system in time. Alright, so this point, when this is why I need to investigate still. I believe when you get the Norm as the gunman, you always crash and you drop the money. But you have to pick up the money if you want to get the full loot, or you're going to lose $1.5 billion, and you're going to want that, because otherwise the end cut is going to be awful. Alright, so as you can see here, it was meant to be a clean getaway, but obviously things did go their way. So as you see, Michael's here kicking ass in his van, knocking out. So this is pretty easy, you just literally knock the police car the front way, and they're literally knocked out. Don't go in the water, it slows you down. But in time, you get to the end, police cars are getting away. This is Michael saying that the gunman was just awful. But
Alright then, good work.
yeah, so that's that. Basically, if you don't pick up the money, you're gonna lose that
Yeah,
money, and
come on,
there's
get
no
in.
chance of getting it back. So this is their discreet way of just hiding away, and in other sense, it's mission secured. At this point, you're gonna find out which of your members, as you can see on the left there, who got experience at the job. As you can see, Norm didn't get a cut or anything because he simply did not get to the end, and he doesn't deserve to. So if he does get caught, as you saw in the cutscene, it's like they weren't
Alright,
organised,
people.
they want nothing.
We need to split
So
up.
they had nothing to do with each
You're
other, so no one's
looking
going
for
to
a
get dobbed in for that.
I'll wire your cuts when the rocks have been sold.
That shit was
So,
crazy, dog. So what now?
This has
Get
been the
outta
Jewel
here.
Store
Keep
Heist.
our heads down.
Hey, you
In a
did
few,
good.
yeah, in game, it usually takes about a day or
Hey, look,
a
everybody
mission
take off.
after, I believe. That eventually everyone's going to get their cut, and you're going to get
Lester and I
your.
got some things we
For
gotta
Michael,
clean up.
700,000, I
I want you to stop
believe.
by the house
Frank, it's
later on, we'll
400,000,
celebrate,
etc.
alright?
Anyway, thanks for tuning in to a Jamie Plays GTA 5.
back in
Subscribe, like, favourite, and all that stuff. See you next time for another heist.